Hello everyone, my name is Dan. Welcome to a new video. Today I'm back on iRacing after some time. I've been busy with Assetto Corsa Competizione and some other sims. I'm really glad I got back to Spec Racer Ford, one of my favorite cars. The race was fantastic, so stay tuned. Okay, so this will be first race in Spec Racer Ford after a long time. First race on iRacing after a long time. This is my favorite car. I did new paint and I'm looking forward to this race. I actually didn't race a single race any weekends from this season. So we'll see how it goes. I qualified on 7th position. Oh yeah, we'll see. Wish me luck. Just to see. Okay. So I tried some practice just before the race, and 59.3.2 is my best lap time. So I think we'll be okay. This is pretty solid start. I'm going to defend the inside line. It's important to show you're not going to let anybody pass by. The only thing that can happen is that the guy behind pushes you. But we need to stay calm, especially in the first turn. People usually overdrive. Okay, so we are currently on the 5th position. Jeff and Juha are battling it out. Okay, so this is a really difficult place to overtake. I know he's here somewhere. Okay, yeah. This will be very nice to look at. So we are still in 5th position. We got one position, lost one position. So very well done by Jeff. He's blocking me a little bit. This is really great about Spec Racer Ford. This is why I love it so much. Okay, he was losing control a little bit. Better to go on the outside line. This was not a good move. I lost 2 positions. But as you can see, no contact at the moment. Limerock Park is my least favorite track, maybe Jefferson also, but Limerock is... I really don't like it. I have to be honest. So this is a spot where I'm usually faster than them. If I push it, I don't know how he's going to react. Oh, he was really defensive and he lost control there. I don't know what position I'm now. 5th position, okay. 6th position. There's somebody. Somebody on the grass. This is the best screen here. The real time time gap. If I'm lucky enough. Oh, this was really this was really close. If I'm lucky enough, maybe I can be opportunistic and capitalize on maybe a mistake these two guys make while I'm racing. Maybe I can comment how to drive on this track. So you go all the way left, lift off a little bit, and then full throttle. Then a little bit of braking, aiming for this curb. All the way to the curbs on the left hand side. Now full throttle. This was really good. At 5500 you upshift. So it's still 1.3 seconds. It's very tricky. My setup is really not good. I noticed it's not baseline, but since I practice with it, decide to stick with it. It's unstable. We have some gap of 2.1 seconds from the guys behind, which is good. Some breathing space. Iracing is very unforgiving regarding off tracks, which is good. Okay, 1.1 seconds, a little bit more maybe, and then I'll be able to catch some slipstream. This upshift to 4th was unnecessary. So as soon as you lift, your rear end will rotate. That's really good if you use it in your advantage. So you want to get better turn in, we just lift a little bit. Okay, I think Williams is starting to make mistakes. Maybe he feels pressure. 0.6. He most definitely will feel pressure in the next lap. Fifth position, I didn't see how we gained the position. I will try to brake on the trickiest corner in a straightest possible line. Now this will be battle of nerves, trying to outsmart your opponent. Really close. I had to lift, otherwise it would not be good. I'll brake a little bit earlier, so I have some space. It's obvious that I'm faster than him. I need to leave him space, okay. I'll stay on the inside. I won't make the same mistake twice. Okay, so 4th position. I have some dust and dirt on my visor. Was doing some kind of remapping and don't have a button on my wheel for removing this. Oh. I'm creating some gap to 4th position guy, Williams. Uh, 1.6 seconds to 3rd position, so it's not too far. You see how the car rotates? I just lift, not too much, so you don't lose rear end. So I let it rotate, lose a little bit of speed, go left, and then full throttle upshift forward using the curbs. It's still 1.6 seconds. On the 2nd place, it's a guy who is much faster, so he has really healthy gap now. That's out of the reach, but maybe 3rd position is not. Guys, if you like the race, please hit like button or subscribe to the channel. What I see is that Luke is much faster than I am. So now we'll see if I can maybe fairly defend my position. If not, it's safest for me to let him pass. I will first try to defend. He has also some slipstream. So far so good, but the start-finish line is his friend in this situation. 1.2 seconds to Alexander, 0.4 to Luke. I think if I continue to drive like this, I'll be able to defend. It all depends if I make a mistake or he makes fantastic corner exit. So far so good, maintaining the gap. Okay, it's only 0.9 to Alexander. Maybe he'll feel the pressure too. There is a lot of laps to be driven, so I won't be able to defend that long. I'm sure about it. This is the time to be tactical. So if I let Luke go by, maybe he will catch Alexander, and this will be my opportunity. Or I just catch Alexander and overtake him. I most definitely feel like I'm a little bit faster than he is in the last couple of laps, using the curbs more. So it's now really close. Luke went by. I again panicked. But you can see this racing is really at high sportsmanship level. The whole Spec Racer Ford community is like that. You will get a lot of help and advice from all the superstars. And each Sunday there is organized league race that's driven on the same track like the previous week. on Iracing schedule called Weekend Warriors. It's really fantastic. You should check it out on YouTube. Okay, so that's the thing I was talking about earlier, the tactics. Now that Luke is in front, Alexander and Luke maybe can battle it out, and I can gain something out of it. Luke is in a difficult spot because he's faster than Alexander, but obviously so am I. I'm not going to go for a slipstream. You see, I had to brake much earlier than I would, which really helped a lot in this situation. Otherwise, it would be contact between me and Luke. So you really need to be considerate. And this is what racing is all about. It doesn't matter if this is for 15th position or 3rd. Of course, it's much more fun for me to be for 3rd position. Okay, I can still catch some slipstream in this case. Now Luke is going for his move. Oof. I don't know how I caught it. Alexander just you see how this happens. I've driven so many races that I've become much more yeah, Luke is not happy. He's totally right, and Alexander should have waited for him to recover, but it rarely happens. He's very happy and confident about his 3rd position. Now we have 7 laps to catch him. I think, I can only guess, but he will deal with himself. I don't have to do anything, just have to stay close. Yeah, he's all over the place. I'll go for the outside. I lifted too much. Had to save the car. Did not let him settle in. He should think that I'm thinking how to overtake him. But actually I'm not going to do anything. Just going to try to stay closely behind him. And so far he's doing a good job staying in front. He will always cover the inside line. I just need to get a super fast exit here to be able to overtake him. Leader is pitting for some reason, so this will give us a position. Okay, so we got present. Got the podium so far. We just need to pressure Alexander here. I really love this car, I should say it again. Know it so well, how it reacts. I immediately know when it's done and I'm going to lose it. I don't know if Alexander is cool at the moment. This was close, maybe too aggressive on the curbs. I'm sure he will try something out of the box. The 3 more laps, unfortunately. Now I'm really close. I think he let me pass. It was really not too loud. I couldn't hear his mic. I don't have a thanks button on my wheel, so thanks. I will if I record this and make it a video, I will send you a link. So Alexander, thank you for being such a cool guy. At least from my perspective. I think Luke would not agree, but you will see it in a replay maybe. 2 laps to go. We had a really good race so far. That unfortunate moment with Luke was the only bad action I saw. Okay, so 1 more lap. 6 seconds behind the first position. That first corner is the trickiest. I had to move brake bias because I was losing the car many times on practice because it was unstable under heavier braking. So as soon as I changed that, it became much easier to handle the car in that first corner. Maybe he's trying to catch me in the last lap. He got very good exit. And maybe he will do it. Ah, this was very close. Very close. Well, what a great race in the end it turned out to be. Second position, much better than I expected. It was a great battle with Luke and Alexander. In the end, with some fortunate events, I end up in a second position, trying to be smart and defensive and also waiting for an opponent to make a mistake. In the end, Alexander moved and let me pass, which was very nice of him. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. I'm looking forward to next races, especially in Spec Racer. So if you liked this race and would like to see more in the future, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Guys, thank you and see you in the next race. Bye.